A very tasty treat in our Studio 10 kitchen. We're always excited when Erin is here from Farm Fresh Meats and always creative with her titles, Michael.
I like this. The Briscuit. Is that right, Erin?
That is correct, yes.
So you got to tell me, why are we calling it the Briscuit?
Well, we're making a brisket biscuit, so I thought that I would combine the two words together.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Thought it was pretty clever.
Not bad.
So today I am featuring our beautiful smoked brisket. Every Friday and Saturday we offer loads of different smoked meats, one of them being brisket.
Okay.
So I wanted to show you guys kind of some different ways that you can utilize brisket. Brisket is a big piece of meat, so you want to utilize it in maybe 3, 4, 5 different recipes if you're going to take one home to smoke, or if you pick up a smoked one from Farm Fresh Meats.
Because people might like them all a little bit different.
Absolutely, definitely. So the first component of our brisket is a cheddar scallion biscuit, and I went ahead and made these from scratch yesterday. Look how pretty those are, nice and fluffy. We're going to toast that with a little bit of butter to get a nice crisp on the inside, and then we're going to put our smoked brisket topped with some coleslaw and some crispy fried onion strings and drizzle it with barbecue sauce. It's definitely going to be a fork and knifer.
You lost me at barbecue sauce. Once you said that, you had me on this. Now, all this USDA meat, you can pick this up at Farm Fresh, right?
You can, absolutely. So, Michael, this is what a whole brisket looks like.
Okay.
Now, the brisket comes from the chest or the breast area of the cow, okay? So it's going to have a really heavy grain that runs through it, and you have two portions of a whole brisket. You have what's called the point end and what's called the flat end. The flat end is going to be the leaner portion of the brisket, whereas the point has a lot more fat. You know, some people like fatty brisket, some people like lean brisket. Me, I am a lean brisket girl. So what we've done is we have a brisket flat going in the oven right now that I'm just warming up that we smoked yesterday. If you ever want to do one of these at home, Farm Fresh Meats will absolutely take care of the brisket for you. By that I mean that we will trim all the unnecessary fat off, season it for you if you like, give you as much education or direction as you need.
Now, Farm Fresh is always so busy. You guys are so popular. People are always wanting to pick up meats because everything there is literally fresh.
It's fresh as can be, yes. So we make close to 30 different types of sausage in-house. We do our own beautiful slab bacon that we cure and smoke in-house and slice however thick or thin you want. All of the beef is going to be a USDA choice or prime grade product. Choice and prime, just talking about the different marbling in the meat. We get fresh pigs from a place called Beau Farms every Wednesday, which is just right over the state line in Mizell, Mississippi. We have fresh pasture-raised poultry as well. This is our 46th year in operation. We're 3 generations strong, so we really love what we do and we love to educate you. And if you don't see something that you want, 9 times out of 10 we'll be able to do it for you.
That's wonderful. And for people who aren't familiar, Farm Fresh Meats, where's the location? It's in Baldwin County,
It is, yes. So we're located in Robertsville, right in the hub of the hub city. If you're going on 59 South heading to the beach, we're on the corner of State Highway 104 and Highway 59 South.
And your hours of operation?
Right now we are Tuesday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturday 8 to 3. Beginning in November when deer season starts, we will start reopening on Mondays because we process a lot of deer meat.
That's that is your busy season.
It is. We also have Thanksgiving and Christmas, lots of different holidays that fall within that season. So we're going 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, nonstop.
Are you like me though? Are you ready for some fall air?
Oh my gosh. This morning I didn't come in with my coat on because it's just so thick.
It's
the air is so thick, but I am thankful that it wasn't raining.
Oh yeah, something we couldn't say yesterday afternoon. Now, when we continue on a little later in the hour, what are we going to be doing?
So what we're going to do is in the second segment, are going to do our crispy onion strings. We're going to fry those up. And then in the third segment, we're actually going to assemble the brisket.
Sounds awesome. And if you want more information on Farm Fresh Meats, you guys have a website, right?
We do, yes. Our website is farmfreshmeatsal.com. You can visit our Facebook page. I try to update things and post stuff as much as I possibly can. Our website, however, is under construction right now. We're switching website hosts, so you may not see everything that you want to on there, but just check us out on Facebook or give us a call, or better yet, come into the store and see everything that we have to offer.
Exactly. Social channels online, of course, as Erin just said, go see them. They want to see you and they want to do your business. And we're going to put all the information on fox10tv.com right under the Studio 10 tab. And Erin, we'll see you a little later in the hour.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We are back in the Studio 10 kitchen with Erin from Farm Fresh. Good to see you, friend.
Thank you, Joe. Good to see you, buddy.
Well, we are excited to have you here. Farm Fresh Meats located in Saraland. If you have not been, you have to check it out. And right now is a great time, too, with back to school right around the corner.
Yes, but we are located in Robertsdale.
Did I say Saraland?
You did, yes. All good, no problem. Robertsdale in the hub of Baldwin County, that's where we are. But yeah, back to school is a crazy time for everybody. I know that especially for parents, you included, you want to make sure that you have a good meal on the table, not only in the morning, but also in the evening. And part of doing that is prepping and planning.
So they have options for you. You can go by, they can set you up with a beautiful package of a lot of stuff that you can put in your refrigerator and your freezer for the time to come.
Yes, so we do offer 2 meat packages. Now they are just kind of like a jumping off point. They're not anything that you have to stick to. So the meat package number 1 is a little bit smaller than meat package number 2. They offer things like ground beef, steak, sausage, pork chops, so on and so forth in the packages. And then we wrap everything per your specifications. So however many people you're feeding at once, say you're feeding a family of 4, you want your ground beef packed in 1-pound packages. It will be wrapped in freezer paper that's acceptable to be in your freezer for up to 6 months.
That is super helpful, y'all. All right, we're making something called the brisket today.
Yes.
It's a combination of a beautiful biscuit and brisket meat, but you're also adding things up a notch with these onion rings right here.
Correct, yes. So brisket is a piece of meat that, I mean, you can honestly do anything with. Now, it is important that we cook the brisket to at least 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 200, 205. Brisket is a tougher piece of meat that if it's not cooked correctly, meaning that it's not brought up to that 200-degree internal temperature, it's going to be tough and it's going to be kind of stringy. It will also be stringy if you cut with the grain. Last month we did the tri-tip, which was also a piece of beef that is something that has a very heavy grain that runs through it. So it's important that you cut against that grain so that you have a nice tender piece of meat. But what we're getting ready to do, Joe, is I've already gone ahead and made my cheddar scallion biscuits. Aren't those pretty?
Those look amazing.
This is a really easy recipe, and of course this with the onion strings and the coleslaw that I'm pulling out later, the recipe to make all of those will be posted on the Fox 10 website. And I did want to let everybody know that a lot of people think that when I come on Studio 10, whatever I'm cooking is what we are serving at Farm Fresh. Unfortunately, we don't have brisket biscuits at Farm Fresh. Not yet, at least. This is just to show you guys how versatile brisket is. I mean, you can do anything with it. I'm just trying to be a little bit creative.
Sure, you can buy the stuff you need to make the brisket at Farm Fresh and then make this for yourself. So there's the option for you, and that's why we post the recipe online. But yeah, you can definitely pick up all the meats we're talking about here at Farm Fresh.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now, every Friday and Saturday, we offer a wide variety of smoked meats. We have whole smoked chicken wings, pig wings. We do baby back ribs, St. Louis ribs, Boston butts, smoked beef roast, smoked briskets, whole smoked pigs, all different types of stuff. I will say that the smoked meats have gotten to be really, really popular. So if you say that there's something that you may want on a particular Friday or Saturday, it's always a good idea to call and place your order, just so that way you're guaranteed to get that particular item. Our phone number at Farm Fresh is 251-947-7385 if you want to give us a call to place your order.
And we were talking about these onion straws that you're doing here, these onion rings. You did something with buttermilk first.
Yes, I did. So what I did is I soaked my onion strings in buttermilk for at least 30 minutes. What that's going to do is that's going to kind of pull out some of that sharp onion flavor that you can get with raw onion. It's also going to be our wet component that is going to make our dry mixture stick to it. And again, this mix is all posted on the website if you want the recipe to make them.
Definitely want. Did I see a little bit of cayenne?
You did. Got a little spice, a little Greek seasoning.
Nice. So I can't wait to try these out. Can't wait to continue our process on the brisket this morning on Studio 10. Farm Fresh Meats located in Robertsdale. I have no idea why I said Saraland. I've been on vacation for a week, so maybe I'm just taking a little bit to get back into the swing of things here, guys.
All good, no problem.
Good. Welcome back into Studio 10. We are with Erin from Farm Fresh Meats in Robertsdale. Take a look at that. Erin, tell us about the brisket.
Isn't that pretty? Wow. So the brisket Briscuit.
Clever.
Consists of a cheddar scallion biscuit that I made from scratch that was very easy. Then we have our farm fresh meat smoked brisket that has been sliced on top of the bottom half of the biscuit. Then I've topped it with my beautiful house-made coleslaw, our crispy onion strings that we made in the last segment, and then I put my favorite barbecue sauce, which is called So Good barbecue sauce, all over it, and then slapped the top on it.
With you being in the barbecue, the meat business, how did you come up with So Good as your favorite barbecue sauce?
Well, to me, it just has all of the right components that you look for in a barbecue sauce. When it comes to barbecue sauce, to me, I enjoy something that's got a little sweet, a little heat, it's got some pepper, just a lot of different aspects that all come together to make a really good barbecue sauce. Now, I do like a Carolina style barbecue sauce too.
Sure.
But I feel like for this particular recipe, the So Good barbecue sauce works the best.
Carolina typically a little bit more mustard based?
A little more mustard, a little bit thinner, but there are a million different types of barbecue sauce. You know, something else that would go really good with this, Joe, would be an Alabama white barbecue sauce.
Oh, for sure. That would be fantastic.
So tell me how you like your brisket. Do you like lean, fat? What's your favorite component?
I would tend to go more lean,
Me too.
similar to you. I love the way you put this one together. I should also mention you were mentioning the sweetness with the heat. These onion, are you calling them straws or rings?
Yeah, onion straws.
They have that little hint of cayenne I had. They are so good. Lightly breaded, just dusted with that, soaked in buttermilk. What a fantastic recipe if you're looking to make those. That combined with a sandwich, this is going to be amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So I'm just layering up a second one here, and something that I didn't mention is I went ahead and sliced my biscuits in half, and then I toasted the inside of them with a little bit of butter, just so you have that nice crispy crunch on the inside. And what could be better than butter on your biscuit?
Every single element of what you've done here is just perfect this morning. And guys, you can create something like this for yourself if you go check out the fantastic meat selection and all that they have at Farm Fresh Meats in Robertsdale. And you were mentioning earlier, want to mention one more time, back to school meal packs for people who are trying to feed a family and keep that going throughout.
Yeah, absolutely. Farm Fresh, our goal and our job is to make sure that you, the consumer, are getting what you want, how you want it, when you want it. So whatever we can do to make your life a little bit easier, that's what we want to do. We offer great freezer packages for your freezer. Everything will be wrapped per your specifications, half-pound packs, quarter-pound packs, one steak per pack, one slice of bacon per pack, but don't do that to me.
Yeah, don't do that.
And then we also do lots of different smoked meats on the weekends, every Friday and Saturday. We have so many different items to offer, Joe, that I think that it's really important that you come to the store so you can really put your eyes on everything and get the education from myself and all of our staff that works there.
It's one of those things too where you go there one time, you kind of understand the process, and then it can become part of your routine. And trust me, you want this to be part of your routine because their meat selection is simply amazing. I can't wait to eat this brisket. I did not eat on the way to work today because I knew you were coming.
Yes.
And per usual, you have absolutely delivered and then some. I do think I'm going to need a knife and a fork though.
I do have something else that I wanted to mention. So Labor Day is coming up next month.
Yeah.
And I have been given the opportunity to put my hands on some A5 Hokkaido Wagyu ribeyes and fillets. Okay, this is going to be something that is going to be a bit pricey, but it's also something that you cannot find anywhere else in our area. When I say A5, that is the best of the best when it comes to Wagyu. So it's going to have a lot of intermuscular fat running through it, and this is not something that you want to put on the grill. With it having as much fat as it does, if you put it on the grill, when it starts to drip, it's just going to flame up and it's going to cause your steak to burn. So this is definitely something that you want to do on a skillet, or you could do it on a cast iron skillet in the grill, but I am taking pre-orders for fillets and ribeye, for Labor Day for the A5 Wagyu. So give us a call if you're interested in something like that.
The marbling on that is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen before.
It's insane.
All right, y'all, check that out. Make that order if you want to get your hands on some of that before it's gone with Farm Fresh Meats. All their contact information will be online shortly. Erin, thank you so much.
Thank you.